I'm joined by Anurag, President and CEO of Infinite Convergence. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Steve.
So, can you tell us how you see the role of mobile messaging within the business segment?
Steve, what's going on is the way we communicate is fundamentally changing. It has changed, in fact, right? And this has really been driven by the need for instant gratifications. We've got mobile devices all over the place, and people are leveraging this technology to communicate in a very, very different manner. And that instant gratification need is leading to people gravitating towards mobile messaging. They like it, it's convenient, it provides them that immediate response that they need and they look for. And so mobile messaging is becoming their application of choice, if you may, right? Pew Research has published a study, and mobile messaging was the most popular application on a smart device, right? Now, that's all well and good as long as that discussion and that interaction remains within the consumer realm, right? When that starts to encroach into the enterprise, that's where a problem comes about because these applications that are being leveraged don't have the safeguards that an enterprise needs. But the enterprise is still looking for the same immediate gratification and the productivity gains that mobile messaging promises, right? So that's the big challenge. Mobile messaging is here to stay. It's encroaching into the enterprise, but there's no clear, good answer for the enterprise to manage that.
So what kind of risks are posed by the adoption of mobile messaging?
The risks are innumerous, right? As you can imagine, because people are used to these applications and they don't realize the risks of leveraging these applications within the enterprise. And the risks are very, very evident all around us. We've seen examples of data breaches constantly, right? And that's a huge risk that enterprises face. And in fact, if you look at the cost of data breaches that the enterprises incur, is absolutely phenomenal, right? The second piece is because end users in their consumer world enter into the enterprise, now expect the same kind of tools for productivity. You know, there's a productivity loss over here too, a gain and a loss. So there's a productivity gain, there's a cost to the enterprise, and that challenge is huge. Creating even a bigger risk within the enterprise.
Okay, so we've kind of covered the downsides. There are upsides as well. You know, what are the potential positives for enterprises?
So the positives are great, and that's the reason that we are here today, right? The positives are the enterprise wants to be more productive. We have seen in our own studies 10 to 20% productivity gains within the enterprise when mobile messaging is used. Because of the same reasons we talked about in a consumer's life, right? There's an immediate response that comes through, right? It's convenient. It takes out the formality of an email. And so people have started changing the way they communicate. And that is a good thing for the enterprise as long as that is effectively managed by the enterprise.
Okay, so what are you at Infinite Convergence doing to help enterprises in this regard?
Great. So we recognized this challenge quite some time ago. And we believe that challenge was real. And every day that goes by, this challenge becomes even more for the enterprise moving forward. So we've developed NetSfere. It is a mobile messaging and operating environment that we deliver to the enterprise. And the enterprise has the means to leverage NetSfere, give their employees the tools that they need to be productive, but they can now do it in an extremely secure manner. It is extremely controllable by the enterprise, so they control how they use it, when they use it, what information flows, how it's flowed, but also it's very, very easy and simple to not only deploy, but leverage by the end user. Because, you know, we see so many solutions out there that people deploy, but are so difficult to use, people don't use it. So we built this operating environment that has been very, very popular within the enterprise to enable mobile messaging, drive that productivity gain, while at the same point in time manage the risk and the cost by making it extremely secure.
So where do you go next?
That's a great question, and we're extremely excited about the next path for NetSfere as an operating platform for the enterprise. We've already added to it voice, video, messaging, security, and a range of APIs. We've also integrated AI-based intelligent interaction with the messaging platform. The next few steps is going to really push it leveraging aspects and technologies like blockchain to fully deploy it within enterprise. Unlike Slack, Microsoft, and other competitors out there, our platform is for every employee within the enterprise. And that's the direction we're heading for.
Okay, it's been very interesting. So, thank you very much for your time.